Pretty men yearning. Hey. Hello. So Amanda needs to re-up. That's what we're doing today. A couple of videos ago, I was talking about how yearning is such a device in dramas that I love. And although it's a tool in romance that I do find myself gravitating towards, what I'm talking about today is not just about down bad kings, I fear. I apologize. It's also about the senses. It's about what you feel. Specifically, when it comes to pretty men yearning. What I mean is that we are so conditioned as a society to believe that men can't show emotion. Men aren't allowed to show what they feel, because to expose an emotion is to expose the idea of being weak. It's so internalized in our society that seeing the opposite on screen becomes an immediate green flag. Seeing men love and be loved and helping to be a part of healthy and positive non-toxic relationships, it's such, I mean, at this point, a wild thought that that's why it works so well on screen and in books. There's a lot of people that make arguments to say real life has no effect on fictional works, and that is bogus to me, because fiction is literally a reflection of real life, and it's a hyper realized and overly exaggerated at times reflection of what it is that we feel. When I think of Pretty Men Yearning though, I do think of Ji Chang-wook. I think of his works in K2, Love Struck in the City, Welcome to Sendal-ri, and how profound that visualization of him yearning is. It's not manipulative, it's not vindictive, it's not him crying or him saying he loves her so much to get a reaction. It's literally him exposing himself, and you don't see that in real life, which is why it's so important in romance. When it's written in the script, you see the buildup, you see why this moment, why this emotion matters so much, and the culmination of it from watching that journey as a writer, it's so incredible, because it's not just that moment of reflection, it's not just that moment of vulnerability, it's what brought you to it. And as a writer watching or reading these genres that you too write, it's about finding your non-negotiables. What tool, when you watch or when you read what you write, do you gravitate to? What is that thing about your genre that just has a je ne sais quoi? You know what I mean? What is it? I watch romances and I see men yearning. I see it in Hamilton, I see it in The Notebook, I see it in dramas, I see it and I always come back for it, and I have to internalize why. I don't see that in real life all the time. So that's something to help strengthen your writing, because now you've seen a plot device, now you've seen a tool, now you've seen something, and now you know in your writing something that you can work on and flesh out. You know, as a writer, it's not just about the drama, it's not just about that OMG what just happened moment. It's about the build up, it's about what got you there. As a writer, it's your job to think about why that moment matters so much. And so for me, why yearning works so well to me with romance is because yearning is not just one moment. Yearning is a culmination of a lot of history going into this situation, where it just says, I care about you so much because we've gone through so much, and regardless of what we've gone through, I would do it again. It's something about the determination. It's something about the love, the yearning of just, I would do it again. Okay. That right there is what the emotion is. It's not what happened, it's why it happened. It's when it happened. Who, what, when, where, why, and sometimes how. All the time how. You're a writer, how. To me, writing is a lot like holding somebody's hand and waiting to see the moment where they noticed you let go. It's seeing how effectively you can pull at somebody's heartstrings. So when it comes to your writing, essentially find your pretty man yearning. You know, whatever works for your genre, whatever your spark is that you're like, this is where the feeling is, this is something that I can work with, then find that. Also, this is how my henna turned out. By the way, this is my second time in life ever doing my henna on my own, so don't look too close, but it turned out decent. Anyway, bye.